This is the highly anticipated majestic development in 2021. It's a sure sell project. I believe all of you have received our news that it's going to start from 7 SSK only. I mean, right now in Singapore projects, where else can you find 7 SSK? I believe, yes, you can. You can find in some of the OCR location, some of the OCR projects, you still can find 7 SSK. But right now, what we have here to offer to you at RCR location, we have a very majestic project going from 7 SSK. Okay, so this one, we will be sending out a mailer design, and this is for agents to make use of with all the selling points over here. Let me just quickly run through my slides. Okay, right. When I heard about Normanton Park, when I heard about the concept, right, it actually reminds me of Central Park in New York. Okay, I hope I'm not夸张 over here, but it really makes me feel that this is the development that is right next to the park in the city. But we don't have to go all the way to New York to own such a development, because we have right now one right here in Singapore. Our concept is rather the same. I mean, let me compare. This is a very, of course, this is a very huge development in New York, but right now we also have maybe a minier size one in Singapore. This is Normanton Park. We are also right next to the park in the city. So I would say that it somehow really reminds me of Central Park in New York. I mean, if you agree with what I've said, based on the perspective that we have, it's really very similar. So let me just share with you, when is the last iconic project in Singapore? Can y'all remember? If you pay, I can't see the chat. Okay, let me just share with you. First, we have 𝓟𝓸𝓻𝓶. I believe all of you remember this project. This is a very mega project launch. 𝓟𝓸𝓻𝓶. Right now, what I'm going to share with you are all the projects that is like over 800,000 square feet in terms of land size. So 𝓟𝓸𝓻𝓶 is one of them, 840,000 square feet. Next, we have the Interlace, 1040 units, also over 800,000 square feet. Reflections at Keppel Bay, 1129 units, is also over 800,000 square feet. And this is a mega one, Caribbean at Keppel Bay, is over 1 million square feet. So what I'm trying to say is that after all these project launch in recent years, we do not really have a really mega project that's so near to town, that's so near to the city. And right now what we have here is Normanton Park. Okay, it's the next iconic development that's only within 6 km from the city. Do I say that? Because you look at the sales that's happening over the past year, this has been updated. Okay, just to give a very quick, I believe all of you may have heard this bits and pieces here and there from our previous briefing, but this is just for an overall picture. It's the overall sales for 2020. Okay, of course, here we know what's happening. Okay, see my cursor. Okay, over in April, that's where the circuit breaker starts. That's where the sales dip. But over the months after phase 2 started, right, all the sales have already picked up. And I've actually done a month-to-month comparison with last year. Okay, you look at the bars in the red is what's happening in 2020. You can see that except for the circuit breaker months, for the other months, we have actually kept up with 2019. Okay, look at the figures. In August 20, the sales even surpassed August 2019, and similar for September 2020, the sale also is more than September 2019. So this is a little comparison that I've done compared to last year. I would think that 2020 is a good year. I mean, the sales didn't really drop as per expectation. In fact, it actually increased for the year. So what's going to happen now in October? Of course, there's a little dip in the sales because government introduced the guidelines on the reissuance of OTP, and there's only one new launch in October. So that probably explains why there's a little dip in the sales for October. So right now, what has happened in November? So I've done a compilation number of transactions for past 10 months. For 2020, number of transactions is 8021. Based on the 10 months transaction comparing 2019 and 2020, it's only 4.5% lower comparing year on year. Okay, so number of transactions for 12 months. What is the forecasted figure for November and December? Okay, some analysts based on the caveats feel, right, they have already done a rough estimation that there are 749 new private home sales in November. That brings the January to November sales of 2020 to 8770 units. So I've added in like key residence, 𝓚𝓏, and other project sales. The total sales for 2020 could be at least 9,005 units, which is only marginally below the total of 9,912 in 2019. Okay, so 2020 sales is as good as 2019, I would say. It's performed well despite the pandemic. Okay, a lot of positive articles has already surfaced. Okay, I shall not spend too much time on this. I think all this article, all of you can spend some time to read through. Basically, it's all talking about the economy growth. The sales are still moving. Property market is still very strong in Singapore. Okay, so right now what I'm going to share with you is the appeal of RCR. I think recently when we start to talk about RCR, OCR, and that's where there are some differentiation that we are talking about here in Singapore. Okay, before that, let me just share with you, these are what's happening after the phase 2. That means all the project launches from Floorplan, from Penrose, Key Residence, Landmark, and of course our latest weekend launch, 𝓚𝓏, they have all achieved very remarkable sales. And new launch is still going strong. Okay, I've also compiled RCR and OCR new launches in the locality. As you can see from here, the prices that has already been achieved for all these projects over in RCR area. Look at Landmark averaging, the yellow portion is the average price, averaging at 2001. Avenue South at 2000, One Per Band 2004, Riviera at 2006. Park Clementi's is at OCR, but it's still at District 5, averaging at 1006. Cambridge Hill is our closest project at Normanton Park. Okay, it's already averaging at 1007. Penrose over at District 14, Penrose and Terrace is averaging at 1005, 1007. Park Esta at District 14, also averaging at 1007. 𝐺𝑎𝑟𝑑 at D20, 1007. Over at D21, okay, we have 3 new launches in the past few months. They are averaging also at 1007 to 1009. So what I'm trying to share with you is that all these prices has already been achieved in this area. So what are the top projects for the month of October? Okay, these are all the top selling projects, half of which are all in RCR. Okay, I would like to bring your attention to the median price again. Look at the price. So this price you must register in your mind. RCR prices is already at 1007 to 2009, and some already surpassed 2000. Okay, over at OCR is already about 1006 on average. Okay, I would like to also share with you, this is a simple chart that I've compiled over the PSF achieved after the circuit breaker. Okay, this, I think I've covered up the projects below. I will uncover the projects and before I send out the slides. Basically below here are all the projects that has been transacted. Okay, look at the highest PSF that has been transacted. That is reflected by the red line. Okay. Note that all these highest transacted prices, they have all been achieved during the circuit breaker. So that shows that how confident the buyers are, they are still in the market. Okay, because all these, look at the month that they have been achieved. Okay, they are all achieved during the circuit breaker. Okay, all these are the 99-year new launches in RCR. Okay, what has happened during the past 3 years? I've also using a quick analytics from the IERA. Over the past 3 years, over these 3 districts, over at District 5, what has happened during the past 3 years? Okay, price has already gone up by 20%, and over at D21, these are all based on new sales prices. Over at D21, price has gone up by 23%, and over at 3. These are all our closest district to Normanton Park. The price has already gone up by 19.5% as well. So if you have buyers still waiting on the fence whether should they buy, I think they shouldn't wait anymore. If they have the financially they are okay to purchase, I think they should really enter the market, because over in the past 3 years, look at the prices, it has already gone up by about 20%. So RCR has outperformed OCR and CCR. So this is a quick chart by squarefoot.com. You can see over at August and September, of course, this is supported by the launches in RCR. You can see the units that has been transacted. Okay, that shows that RCR really appeals to the buyers because it's near town and the prices is also affordable to them. So for buyers who are looking for upgrading or they are first time in the market, if possible, if they can afford, they would look for RCR projects. So that explains why the sales has been doing well for RCR region. So this is just to share with you for RCR, what are the regions that is being considered in the rest of central region. They are part of these are the highlighted portion, the pink color ones. Do note that for all these regions, right, some are considered as RCR, some are considered as OCR. So it depends on the exact location of the project. Doesn't mean it's in District 5, means that this project is in RCR, or doesn't mean it's in District 5, it means it's in OCR. There are differences in terms of the exact location of the project. So do a quick comparison. These 5 projects, they are all in District 5. So for the first 3 projects, Twin View, 𝑚𝑒, and Park Clementes, they are at the OCR portion of District 5. And Kent Hill and Veranda, they are at the RCR portion of District 5. You look at the price differences. Somehow coincidentally, I mean, there is a price differential between the RCR projects and OCR projects, even though they are all in District 5. Okay. So District RCR near city location is very sought after. As you can see, most of these projects has already launched in 2020. I would say that for Normanton, it's actually a very good time. It's really launching at the right time because most of the projects in RCR has already launched. Most of the direct competitor is already selling very well during the past 2 years. So for Normanton to launch right now is really 𝓝𝓸𝓻𝓶𝓪𝓷𝓽𝓸𝓷, I would say, because there are only a few RCR launches coming up in 2021. Okay, this is a quick compilation of the upcoming projects. We have Burnham Street by MCC, we have the Reef, we have Normanton, we have Irwell Bank, we have Perfect 10, Live at MB, Pasir Ris, Canberra Drive Development. These are some of the upcoming projects. So you can see over at RCR, we only have the Reef, Normanton Park, and Live at MB. And comparing the land cost, Normanton Park could be one of the most attractively priced RCR launch. So I also compiled the available stocks of 1 and 2 bedroom. I think if you have been selling during the past 2 years, you will have gathered that the 1 and 2 bedroom is really selling very fast during the past 2 years. So these are all the available stocks. Okay, I've included all the RCR projects over here, and I've included some of the OCR projects nearby. So what I'm trying to share with you is that these are the 1 bedroom and 1 plus study, and 2 bedroom and 2 plus study. These are all the available stocks in the market right now. If your buyer has a budget of a certain quantum, where can they buy if they were to look at the existing launches? As you can see, the starting price for all the available units in these projects, for 1 bedroom or 1 plus study, the starting price is already from, I think Verdale has the most affordable one. There's RCR that is starting from 818,600. The rest is all above 900K or even crossing 1 million. This is if a buyer wants to get a 1 bedroom unit in RCR area, this is the expected quantum that they have to fork out. Same for OCR. Even for OCR, okay, we have Oyster Grand. The rest is either fully sold or there's no stock already. Like for Penrose, it's already fully sold for the 1 and 2, for the 1 bedroom. Whistler Grand, we still have from 7 SSK. So you do a comparison. If you have 7 SSK, would you go for 𝑟𝑒𝑠𝑝𝑖𝑟𝑒? Definitely, I think that should be a clear choice for your buyers. How about for 2 bedroom and 2+ study? Look at the quantum over here. It's all hovering at about 1.3 million upwards, from 1.3 million out. Except for Verdale, again, Verdale, we still have 1.0x mil, 2-bedder, and probably for Terrace and Park Clementes, there's still 1.1x million 2-bedder. Okay, so what about the 3, 4, and 5 bedroom? These are the available stocks in the market right now. Okay, you can also do a quick comparison for your buyers if they were to look at the bigger units. What are the available stocks in the market? So for Normanton, we have almost 1,000 units of 1 and 2-bedder for your buyer to choose, and very, very attractive price quantum. So if you have buyers looking at entry-level prices and they can afford to have a RCR project right now in 2021. Okay, next. There's also diminishing supply of existing launches. This is what I have compiled. The sales status of already. I'm very rushed. The sales status of mega launches since 2018. Okay, if you are thinking, okay, that time, I think in 2018, when all these mega launches are going to come out, right? I believe a lot of agents, they also share with us, this project, they are so huge. How do we sell finish? How do developers clear the stock? Like, will they drop price along the way? So these are some of the concerns that the agents have that time when they share with me. But right now, look at the performance of all these mega launches. These are all the developments that are above 1,000 units. Okay, from Affinity, Sterling, Riverfront, Jetscape, Park Esta, Treasure at Tampines, the Florence residences. Okay, look at their launch here. They launched in 2018. For those who launched in 2018, until now, they have already achieved more than 80% sold. For Park Esta and Sterling, they have already achieved more than 90% sold. So what it means now is that all these mega launches, the stock is really diminishing. Okay, developer, unlikely they are going to drop price. In fact, when they are selling these projects along the way, later I have some charts to share with you, they may have some promos going on, but actually the price didn't drop, even for mega project launches. So for those that are launched in 2019, and they have also achieved 66% and 76% sold. Okay, so looking at the timeline from now till TOP, they still have time to clear all these remaining units. Okay, they still have time. So how about projects in District 5? Okay, look at Cambridge Hill, Park Clementes, Whistler Grand, and Twinview. These are our closest development here in District 5. They have also achieved this percentage of sales that was done. Okay, so this is what I'm going to share with you. What happened next? Okay, this is some of the charts, like from the beginning of the launch till right now, the price has increased over a period of time for all these mega launches. For Sterling Residences, the price has increased by 14% ever since the launch in July. Okay, this is a very near project to Normanton. It's a very good comparison. I think they are also finishing their stocks very soon. So we always say that buyers, when they come into the purchase, right, it's always good to purchase during the first launch. This is what it means. Even for mega launches, it also makes sense for all this evidence from the past mega launches. It still makes sense to come in during the initial stage because they will still get to enjoy the price increment along the way. How about for Treasure at Tampines? Okay, of course, nowadays, I think all of us know that we don't expect price to go up tremendously over maybe 3 or 4 years, or you expect to make a huge sum of profit upon TOP. Right now, I think when you serve your buyers, you always tell them, okay, I think now you have to have some holding power because right now the holding time is a little bit longer now. All right. So, but what I'm trying to tell you is for all these mega launches along the way when they sell since the beginning, the price didn't really drop. Okay, here the average price is 1,336. over the period of the launch, the price has gone up to 1,421. Same for Florence, the average price is starting from 1,004 during the launch, and right now is averaging at 1,588. Kingsway Water Bay, initial price launch is 1,110, and right now the latest transaction is 1,257. In fact, the peak of it actually achieved over here when the project obtained TOP. Okay, so there is still chance to make profit for all these mega projects. Here are some of the profitable transactions for Kingsway Water Bay. Buyers of Kingsway project, they make money. That is a fact. All right. So the number of unsold units has declined to 26,600 units. Look at the chart over here. It's very evident that the unsold units have declined over. This is from a period of Q1 2019 up to now, Q3 of 2020. That's what I mean by the stock is really lowering down. Now we are about at the 5 years average of 26,500. Okay, so what happens when the stocks go down? Government also took action to increase the land sales. Okay, that time when in COVID, right, they actually cut the land supply. They cut the land supply to only 1,370 over at the second half of 2020. This is the lowest number of land sales, the number of units available for the GLS ever since the global financial crisis. Okay, but right now in first half of 2021, government has increased the land sales by 17%. You look at, I've also compiled the past land sales figures. Actually, it's all hovering around this 2,000 plus units. And after that, it has actually dipped to 1,007, which maintained for second half of 2019 and first half of 2020, and further dipped to 1,370. So this is the first increment over the years. Okay, first increment to 1,605 units. That shows that developer is also confident in the market, and there's a healthy pent-up demand. That is why they took action to release more land for the developer. Because remember just now I say the mega launches, the sale is already 80 to 90%, means developer land bank is also diminishing. So right now developer is looking for land, new lands to buy, to replenish the land banks. And in return, government also increased the land sales to cater for the demand. So what happened when this first site came out and it was bidded at 930 PSF? This over at Tanah Merah. Okay, Tanah Merah is bidded at $930. If based on 15% to 20% profit, projected selling price could be easily 1,007 to 1,008 PSF. So can you imagine, like probably next year when they were to launch this project, buyers will have to buy at this price over at Tanah Merah. So what are the upcoming land sales? Developer has released, I think the closest two land sales nearest to us is over at One North. Okay, it's at Slim Barracks Rise. Slim Barracks Rise. We have two parcels over there that is going to be tender next year, June 2021. Okay, note that all these sites, they are relatively good sites. So can you imagine for all the good sites, developer wants to replenish the land banks, and happen that all these are very, very good sites. As you can see, there's a Jalan Anak Bukit here. Okay, this is a mixed development. In order to be successful in the tender, developer will have to bid at a higher price. So what we can see now for the upcoming land sales, the price easily will be going up as well. That will be happening for the next 2 years launches. This is two highly contested sites because over at One North for a very long period of time, except for the One North Eden, before that, whenever there's projects coming up, it's always snap up. So after One North Eden, there's two sites coming up. How much do you think developers will bid for them? Definitely they have to really fork out in order to be successful in the bidding. So it's also a fact that location is a key factor for property. Let me just share with you a few more slides on this. For Normanton Park, we are located at the central region, at the Queenstown planning area. We are very near to the town. We are within the central region of Singapore. Okay, I think just now, those of you who have attended architect briefing, you have know that we are surrounded by all these commercial nodes, okay, and the education clusters. We are also very near to the Greater Southern Waterfront in future. Okay, this poses as a very, very huge potential for Normanton Park. Okay, our plot ratio is 2.1. In fact, you look at all this area, this is subject to future planning. Right now, I think what you can see is a greenery over here, but all these few sites, they are all subject to detailed planning in future. So I would say that this is a mega first mover advantage over here if your buyers were to buy Normanton Park now. Because what happens for this upcoming, we don't know. There could be another site coming up here as well. It could be a few years down the road. And the government is also having this new future road upcoming over here. You see this dotted line, and there's also upcoming new routes over here behind Normanton that is between Kent Ridge Park and Normanton. So all this future road, when it's ready, we're really not sure when. It could be a few years down the road. It will provide more convenience to the area. So actually, developer, the boss, they actually share with us over here for Normanton to have 2.1 plot ratio. Who knows, maybe 10, 20 years down the road, when the project on block, there could be a potential that the plot ratio could be raised by the government. We're not sure. It's just a guess. Okay, it's just a guess. Because over here, along here, right, if you go and look at the master plan, there are some higher plot ratio sites around here. You can go and take a look. So the developer boss actually say that possibly the plot ratio has not been maximized over at this area. So there could be a little potential for the owners here in future, many years down the road. Okay, this is the site. This is the greenery right now over here, and this is subject to future planning. So Normanton Park, we are located at a very strategic location. We are very near to Science Park. We are only minutes walk to Science Park. Okay, we are 5 minutes drive to NUH. Okay, this is just a summary of how near we are to all these to all these commercial and Singapore Poly, CBD. Okay, this is also where they are exactly located. We are right here. We are right here. Singapore Science Park is just next to us. Okay, and on top we have the One North. And we have NUH, we have NUS, we are near to Great Southern Waterfront, we are right next to Kent Ridge Park. So this is exact accessibility to all this area. This is a very, very convenient place to stay. Right now, we are here, Normanton Park is here. Okay, you can literally walk to Science Park. You go out here, you just walk a few minutes, you reach the Science Park. And over at the side gate here, you have direct access to Kent Ridge Park. Okay, your direct access. So convenience in terms of transportation is really, really very near. We are 10 minutes to CBD if you take the AYE towards the east, 10 minutes to CBD, CTE and ECP. We are 14 minutes to RWS Suntec, that is towards the east. If you go up Portsdown Avenue, you go up here, we are only 11 minutes to Orchard Road, and we are like 6 minutes to Holland Village and 11 minutes to Dempsey Hill. Over towards the west, okay, we are only 3 to 5 minutes if you take the AYE. It's only 3 to 5 minutes to One North, NUS and NUH. And we are only 10 minutes drive to Singapore Poly, and we are only 11 minutes to the second CBD in Singapore, the Jurong Lake District. So we are in a very, very central location surrounded by all these very, very good potential area that can help in the upside of this development, be it for rental or be it for own stay. Whether you're coming from the east or you're coming from the west or you're coming from the central, you can easily access Normanton Park. I mean, in Singapore, which development enjoys that you have a road signage dedicated to your project name? Like when you travel on AYE, you will see an exit sign there, Normanton Park. How cool it is, man, right? So we are very near to One North. Okay, One North is a very, very, I mean, we have been briefing on this for the past few projects as well. So I'll leave it to all of you to read through. What a crucial thing is To be near the One North, later I will show you some of the rental slides. There is a very good rental potential. We have a very huge pool of potential tenants over at One North, 50,000 workforce. Okay, One North is over 200 hectares of land, very huge development. Okay, these are all the main location, strategic business nodes: Biopolis, Mediapolis, Fusionopolis, and Vista over here is more about the retail and the marketplace. Okay, so within your immediate vicinity, you have all these business clusters, and you have a retail area, which adds on to the convenience. So here are all the big companies. They are located in One North, and of course, there is also a news that there's a One North extension called the Dover Knowledge District. All these will add on the exciting new jobs and opportunities in the area, and also adds on to your tenant pool. Okay, over here we have a campus-style development that's going to be developed over at One North. Okay, we have 2 hectares of site with grade A office towers, and we have offices, F&B, retail, business hotels, and event space. So One North is constantly developing. It's not like they have already stopped. Okay, they are always constantly evolving. This is the nearest business park to us. We have a 30 hectares Singapore Science Park 1 and 35 hectares Singapore Science Park 2. Okay, these are all the tenants within the Singapore Science Park. And we are also very near to National University of Singapore. Okay, we have a pool of tenants ready for you. More than 50,000 students and staff over at NUS. So where do your tenants come from? They can be researchers, engineers, specialists, professionals, R&D professionals, or analysts. Okay, look at some of the rental comparison. Over at Interlace, okay, these are some of the mega developments. Okay, I think the rental is actually really not bad over at Interlace. And I also compile for Rochester residences. The rental yield is 2.3%. I've also compiled for One North Gateway. This is over at Jurong Lake District. This I show you is because this is very near to the master plan, and if we are near to the Greater Southern Waterfront, I mean, for projects to be near all these master planning zones, the rental wouldn't be an issue. Over at 𝓟𝓸𝓻𝓵, this is the mega project that I mentioned just now. The rental yield is also good. So do not think that for mega developments, the rental will not be good. As long as you are near to the business cluster, you have already pool of tenants for you, the transactions and the tenants, the turnover rate is very high. So these are some of the top rental projects in District 4 and 5. Okay. So where are the potential buyers? As you know, majority of the Singapore buyers, they are looking into upgrading. So there are bulk of HDB reaching TOP over the next few years from 2019. In fact, from MOP that's expecting in 2020, 2021, and 2022, they are increasing. Okay, from 24,000 to 25,000 to 2022, 31,000. So there are a bulk of potential buyers out there for you to reach out to them. And we are at a very, very good location. You see, as relatively, I think for HDB price, they always tie together with private property price. So for a estate that has a very, very high price HDB transaction, that shows that this estate is a pot of gold. Okay, you look at all these transacted, we are in Queenstown, near Queenstown area. Look at all these transacted HDB prices comparing to the rest. Okay, this is a very, very constant figure. Over at first quarter 2020 is over 700,000. Same for second quarter 2020 and same for third quarter 2020. These are the median resale prices achieved for Queenstown. Okay, so we have very, very cash-rich upgraders there nearby. It's really up to you to reach out to them. Okay, I finished on the market. Right now, let me just touch a very quick brief on the development itself. Just now, the architect slide, a lot has been briefed over there, so I will not be repeating from there because I don't have much time. Just to give you a background of Normanton Park. This was sold to Kingsford back in 2017. Okay, one of the largest en bloc site. Previously, they were sold at 969 per square foot per plot ratio. Okay, so this is the site plan for the area. I've actually mapped out some of the main key areas that you need to take note of. Okay, we have several zones within this landscaping. So actually at the show flat, right, it's really, very beautiful. It's very, very majestic. We have quite a few show flat viewing sessions. I can't possibly go through all within this session. I will urge all of you to make a trip down to the show flat. Take a look at the actual model. It's really, magnificent model. I wish I can share the photo with you. But right now the show flat is pending for approval from the authority. In fact, when you view the show flat, you are unable to bring your handphone in to take photo. But what I can share with you right now is we have a few zones over here. We have over 100 lifestyle facilities. We have a 6-hectare site. And just now the architect has mentioned, this is an 80-20 site coverage. I think for you to imagine 80% landscaping and 20% site coverage, this is very similar to 𝓟𝓸𝓻𝓶𝓪𝓷𝓽𝓸𝓷. That's why 𝓟𝓸𝓻𝓶𝓪𝓷𝓽𝓸𝓷, that time when we sell, we also sell on this 80-20 kind of landscaping breakdown, and it really appeals to the buyer because they have a lot of landscape to enjoy. The buildings, they did not really cover so much that it feels congested. This has a very huge site area, but actually developer, they have cleverly placed all the blocks very far from each other, Even from AYE, the distance is 100 meters from the nearest block and only 77 meters from the nearest terrace. And developer will be providing acoustic ceiling for Tower 45. Okay, for those that is so near to the, that is nearer to the AYE. I can't even say it's so near because I would say it's so far from AYE, but developers still provide all this to reduce the noise. Okay, and we have 2 tennis court and 150-meter pool. Okay, a couple lots are here. Okay, this is the side gate. I think I need to adjust a little bit upwards. The side gate is over here to have direct access to Cambridge Park. Okay, we have a secondary entrance here. Our grand entrance is here, the egress and the exit and the entrance. And we have a side gate here and side gate here to go to the bus stops over at these 2 sites. Okay, so this is the unique location. Okay, I think you can study on your own where are the 1-bedder and 2-bedders. They are all like demarked by the coloring. I need to go through a bit of the floor plans later, so I leave it to you to study on your own. Basically, every block has the various types. So even for the 1-bedder, okay, you can see that they have a very good facing over here. They have a really true direct pool access and landscape view. Okay, look at all the 1-bedder. They enjoy very good facing as well. And the blue ones are the 2-bedder, 2+ study and 2-bedroom premium. Okay, over this block over here, these 3 blocks will be the premium blocks because they have direct view to the sea. Okay, do note that developer may load on the sea view units. Okay, so these 3 blocks are the premium blocks that is facing the sea. Same for these 3 blocks as well. Okay, and this is facing Science Park over here, and on top over here will be Buona Vista. Okay, there's only 1 block over here. I think this one consisting most of the 2-bedroom premium. Okay, this is only 1 block that is nearer to the AYE, but not very near as well because we have a 1 whole landscape over here to act as a buffer. So I would say all blocks are good. All blocks have almost like 360 view of the surrounding. And developer has actually shared with us that for the launch, they may only decide to release 5 blocks. Which are the 5 blocks to release? We don't know yet. But like I mentioned, I think we have all the blocks, they have their own attributes. So 5 blocks is actually more than enough for developer to sell. Okay, this is the distance as from the architect plan. Okay, over here is as far as 210 meters, and even these 2 blocks, you enjoy 77 meters apart. You don't have really units facing directly each other. I don't think so. Just now, architect also mentioned there's no unit that is facing directly to your neighbor opposite. So this is what I mean, that you are in the middle of the park. Okay, you are surrounded by greenery, and over here is the Kent Ridge Park. So you see at this block, right, you actually enjoy a very good view of Kent Ridge and the water body over here. And over here is the sea. Okay, this is the sea. Okay, so this is a quick to quickly show you what are the views that you can expect from the development. This is towards the north. That's towards the one north. Okay, this is towards the west. This is towards the west. Okay, towards Kent Ridge, towards Science Park. This is towards the sea, the southern facing. Okay, this is towards the east. You get lots of greenery. Okay, this is what I mean, like it's almost like Central Park, New York, right? I really think it looks like it. Okay, this is the unique, Pei Wen is laughing at me. Laugh at me. Okay, this is the unique mix, okay, of the development. Okay, maintenance fee I've compiled in the same table, so you can take a quick look. We have very, very affordable maintenance fee. Okay, because right now we have shops in the development. We don't go by the 567 shares. It's not the typical 567 shares. This is by 45 shares, 54 shares, 63, 72. Per share is $5. Okay, per share is $5. So you just times the number of shares will be the maintenance for your unit. We have very, very attractive maintenance fee. 2 to 5 for the one bedder. 270 for the 1+ study and 2 bedroom, 270 to 315 for the 3 bedroom premium, 315 for the 4 bedroom, as well as the 5 bedroom. And terrace house is only 360. And note that for this development, is one of the last few development with no household shelter in the unit. Okay, all household shelter is at the common staircase. Okay, these are all the consultants for this project. Take note that the date of vacant possession is end December 2023. Okay, this is after the extension. That's until December 2023. Although developer is targeting like, I think the architect slide, they mentioned second quarter of 2023. So this is another selling point for you. When your buyer buy this project, 3 years later, they can expect to have vacant possession. They can take over their unit. Very short TOP period. Okay, these are all the consultants. We have P&T consultants, and the builder is MCC, China 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓴 Private Limited. Okay. Okay, MCC, okay, this is all the quality control for China 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓴. These are all the achievements so far for all the projects that 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓴 has undertaken. They have gone Canberra, Nautical, Santorini, Poise. I think you're very familiar with MCC. They are coming in as a constructor for this project. Okay, they are the main con. North Wave, the Alps, and Queensway. So this chart is to show you that their quality scores has actually increased over the years. Okay, that will add as an assurance for your buyers that MCC is the main con for this project. The quality assurance is there. And architect actually mentioned that before TOP, Normanton actually has to reach 100% quality mark. So what is 100% quality mark? Okay, this is I've extracted from the government website. For developer, they can actually opt in for the quality mark control. Okay, this is the point system. So Normanton actually has to achieve 100% quality mark prior to TOP. So that will act as another assurance for your buyers if they were to buy a unit in Normanton. Okay, so right now I think I have some perspective. I just run through very quickly. Okay, here it shows you that we have very breathtaking views of the city, greenery, and the sea. Okay, over here is Science Park. Okay. Okay, 9 iconic blocks, elevated 19 meters above ground. Okay, this one you have to take note. Over here, right, is actually elevated. To be exact, is 18.8. The floor will start from 2nd story. Over here will start at 2nd story. So from the ground to the 2nd story is actually almost 19 meters above ground. So even if you buy the lower floor units in this project, right, you can enjoy a very good view in the surrounding. Okay, from every angle, you get a view of the water body, the landscaping. Okay, this is I think all this perspective hasn't really do justice to the real development. You really need to go down to the show flat to take a look at the model. It's a very breathtaking, it's a very grand model. I think your buyers will all fall in love. Okay, this just run through very quickly. This is a 150-meter pool, direct pool access from the villas. Okay, dining by the water and by the woods. Okay, this is the perspective, like a view from the Kent Park. Okay, this is how perfectly blended in with the Kent Park. It's just next to it with the water body next to your home. Okay, we have a very grand entrance, main drop-off area for your buyers to reach home comfortably. You know, some development they offer a guardhouse, but they have very tight turning space for the cars. But here they have a very grand entrance and space for the car to turn around. We have a hammock garden next to the villa. Okay, we have quite a few pools in this development. Is it 5? I think it's about 5 pools, right? Yeah. 50-meter lead pool, and we have a sky bridge. This is above the main entrance next to the house over here. We have a sky bridge, and further down is the lantern trail. So when it lights up at night, I think it will be beautiful. Okay, this is the Botanic walk to the side gate and the bus stop. Okay, AYE is here. Okay, this is the exit to the side gate leading directly to the bus stop, to the AYE. Okay, we have shops in the development. The shops will be for sale. There will be 1 restaurant and 7 commercial units. And the view from, I believe this is taken from the premium blocks that is facing the sea. Okay, just now the architect, they have actually went through the floor plan. So I will just do a very quick run through as well. We have quite a few unit types in this development. Okay, for the 1-bedder, they are located, like I mentioned, they enjoy very good view of the landscape and the view of the pool as well, the 1-bedder. Okay, there are some things that I want to highlight to you. This is the 1+ study show flat. Okay, this is located right over here. Stack 43 and stack 52 over here. I think I should make the circle smaller. Okay, this show flat type actually enjoy a direct pool facing. Okay, we have a study over here. It almost, I think, can double up as a small bedroom. Okay, this is 570 square feet. So we have another 1+ study type that is over here at stack 44 and stack 53. Okay, this study is a little bit bigger from the size. Okay, no worries. We have my IC Victor has actually done up the dimension. He has actually measured the dimension for all the unit types for the project. We will be sharing the file with all of you so that you will know the length and width of every room. Okay, because over here for Normanton Park, the bedroom size is good. We have very good bedroom size. You see over here, you can even have a little space for maybe a vanity table. And this study, I think it can easily double up as a small bedroom that can co-share the bathroom as well. I think this 1+ study is a very good layout. The size is only 581. The quantum will be affordable as well if it can double up as a 2-bedroom. Okay, this kitchen, I think maybe you can build some enclosure to it. I'm not sure, probably you can. This is the 2-bedroom compact. It's facing the sea. I've actually highlighted where are the stacks. It's located at all these blocks, and one of which is located here. Okay, facing the pool. This 2-bedroom compact, I think they enjoy all very good facing. Oh yeah. The show flat unit is not a dumbbell unit, so I thought I want to show this on the slide to show you that we do have dumbbell unit for the 2-bedroom. I think this is a very popular unit nowadays. So we do have it in our development. 2-bedroom premium, we have a show flat for the sea-facing unit as well. It's located over here at the 2 premium blocks, stack 48 and stack 49. Okay, we have very good size bedrooms right now over here. 2.7 to 3.3 meters. Okay, I've actually put down the breakdown areas. Once we have the breakdowns of all the other unit types, we will definitely share with all of you. Okay, this is another type of the 2-bedroom premium. I think I noticed this this type is quite interesting, that you have 2 bedrooms that both enjoy the ensuite bath. Okay, master bath, you have, of course, you have attached bathroom, but for the bedroom 2, you also have the ensuite bath that you can share, and it acts as a common bathroom, and you have a U-shaped kitchen. I think I'm quite attracted to this layout. It's something that you can recommend to your buyers. What is good for this unit is because if you rent out for 2 tenants, they can actually enjoy 2 ensuite baths. It's something that you can sell to your buyers. We have 2+ study type that is over at these 3 stacks over here. Okay, 2+ study. I think this one, because it's not a PBC development, there are some walls that probably the buyers can knock down. So there are some flexibility to the unit itself. Okay, we have a 936 square feet, 3-bedroom compact. This is also facing the sea. These 3 blocks is facing the sea at an angle. Okay, because over here, there's this block over here, but you can still enjoy the view of the sea over here. And this is direct view of the Kent Ridge Park as well as the sea view. Okay, for stack 20 and 29 is made up by the 3-bedroom premium, which is also our show flat, and is also facing the sea. Okay, this is for the 3-bedroom premium. You have a store over here for families to store your stuff. Like I mentioned, there's no household shelter. Okay, you have a proper store instead, and a WC. So here, over here, if you choose to knock down the wall, you can actually have a very huge living dining space. 4-bedroom is facing, we have one stack over here that's directly facing Kent Ridge Park and the sea. Okay, this is for the 4-bedroom compact. There's a 4-bedroom premium. We have 2 stacks over here at the premium block facing the sea. 4-bedroom premium, we also have 1 stack for those who prefer the landscape facing and the pool view. I think this one is a very good angle pool view facing units within the development. We have a 5-bedroom. Of course, 5-bedroom is definitely sea-facing unit located at the 2 premium blocks over here. So over in the show flat, the developer has actually converted bedroom 5 to a study area. So this part is something that some flexibility that your buyers can consider. Okay, when they purchase the unit, they have 1 ensuite bath for 2 of the bedrooms here, 1 ensuite bath to bedroom 2, and of course you have attached bath for master bedroom. I think some of the 4 and 5 bedrooms I see in some projects, right, they only like have a bedroom by itself and like maybe 1 common toilet. Okay, so for this, they actually provide en suites for 1, 2, 3 of your common bedrooms, which is I think what some buyers are looking for. If they were to buy a bigger layout types, they will expect this kind of ensuite bath. Okay, we have the 4-bedroom terrace house. One thing to highlight to you that the terrace house, they actually enjoy direct pool. They have 1 whole stretch of pool facing pool over here and the water body over here that they do not have. Over here, look at this. They do not have to pay for it, and they have a little garden in front of each of their unit. Look, when you go down, you have a model to show you there's a little garden in front of every terrace house, but they actually do not need to pay for the area. It's a common area right in front of the house, and you have 1 whole stretch of water body right in front of the house. These are all the free enjoyment that they get for the terrace villas, but they do. Okay, I finished this slide. Let me see what I have. Okay, these are the villas. Also over here is directly facing the pool. Okay, these are the shops. Okay, these are the commercial shops within the development. It's open to the public and it's also open for sale. So for this project, developer also offers a smart home system, window sensor, lighting control, smart gateway, IP camera, smart doorbell, and of course the staple is the digital lock. Okay, this is the smart home within the city. So right now, okay, actually also coming to the end, but later I have some price metrics to share with all of you. Okay, Normanton Park, the project to look out for in 2021. I hope I have shared enough with all of you today. So this is just quite a quick summary. Okay, I want all of you to go and listen to Mr. Lee soon. So I just do a very quick wrap up of today's session. These are some of the key factors why you should go into a Normanton Park for this coming year. Market confidence and healthy demand, low supply of unique strategic RCR locations, low entry price with great upside potential. Targeting TOP in 2023. Very soon your buyer can move in. We are within growth district within existing business hubs. This is the iconic 6-hectare site with elevated towers and 360-degree view. Like I mentioned, it's like Central Park. This is the majestic garden homes in the city. So
without the helper rooms, without utility and WC, but it comes with a study. So 4-bedroom premium. You can see from here, we have a proper wet kitchen, dry kitchen, 3.4 wide living dining area. From here to here, we're looking at almost 8 meters deep and 6 meters, 5.8 by 2.3 balcony. 1 Jack and Jill's bathroom serving 2 common bedroom, master, and a junior master having an attached bathroom. This is the biggest of the high-rise development, a high-rise residential. The living is 4.35. This is one of our show unit in a display in the show flat. So 4.35 actually is just for the living. You know, in some development, 4.35 it probably is a compact living and dining together already. And we can have a good size dining with a very generous dry kitchens and wet kitchens, store or helpers, and a WC. So there's a common room here which can be hacked and remove the wall. And if you remove the wall, this will become 7 meters by 2.3 meters. This 7 meters wide living dining, which is very, very huge. Okay, I have a Jack and Jill serving 2 common room, master, junior master, master having a walk-in wardrobe, and a master bathroom. Okay, for the terrace, we have 2 clusters. The one is cluster, so we call it the Pool Villa Terrace. 16 unit over here, looking into a very, very vast landscape. From here to here, 200 meters. And another cluster of 6 units having a very exclusive pool by so-called exclusive pool. One pool here, another long pool here, 50 meters by themselves. So if you can see from here, this particular one, actually, this particular pool, the size actually equivalents to the main pool size of some other development already. Okay, this is what you can see. Why we call it a poolside villa. The white colors areas are the strata area. We have created, our landscape architect has recreated some common areas in front of each strata terrace that that's common, but it feels very exclusive to each of them. So this is the garden in front of them. This is the entrance, and we have some feature wall that breaks all the garden, and we have a walkway, and we have this little lap pool that is is almost 36 meters. That is a good size pool actually in front of them, although it's common, but it feels that exclusively for them. This is the artist impression to show. Okay, the sellable area is just over here, and this pool, this landscape, actually this common area, all these are common area, which is they won't, I mean, you won't be part of the sellable area, but it feels that the feelings that this belongs to them. On the other side, on the rear side, where the kitchens and the other bedroom is, we have also created a large landscape to separate the terrace from the common walkway. So this is one of the typical plan. You can see from here, basement is quite compact. One private lot, come in, take the staircase up. One household shelters, the cupboards are made, and WCs. Up here, then we have a very wide living, dining, double volume over here, dry and wet kitchen, and one bedroom with a bathroom. So on the second floor, there's only 3 bedrooms. So 2 common and 1 master with a walk-in wardrobe. So you can see from here, the quantums of this particular this terrace is actually quite small, less than 200 square meter. So on the upper roof, there is the stack. This aircon latch is placed on top at the roof, which the purchasers can take a cat ladder up to service this aircon. Shop and dine, we have 7 number of shop and 1 restaurant, only 1 restaurant. So we have there's this commercial plaza over here, the accessible from a grand staircase here and over here. So these are the impressions of what we have. So the grand plaza is around 12 meters. This is a grand, we call it the grand walk or grand step, and a ramp over here. There will be a side gate that the residents from the development can enter directly to the public areas, so-called public areas, commercial plaza. And also there's a ramp that's serving the commercial plaza all the way down to the car park. The size of the shops, the width is around 6.55, is a 6.55 meter. So it is designed in such that if someone going to buy the shop, they can, the rental, they can subdivide, into two shop fronts. Yeah. The aircon latch will be on top at above the shops, blowing out to the commercial plaza. Okay, facade inspiration. Of course, we are definitely inspired by the immediate forested surroundings where our blocks is symbolized rising tree from the green ground. So the elements we are using timber lookalike walls with green tinted glass, decorate with some metals, trimmings, everything. So to blend the building into the development natural setting. So these are one of the artist impression you can see from here. A very resort feels setting with resort feels residential architecture. So we have tried many types of blue glass, black glass, or anything, but it doesn't suit this particular development. This woody feels, it makes the whole thing very natural and really fit into this Cambridge Park environment. Another view. So we have created certain highlights along on the facade. So on the ground floor, every block we have created a grand portal. There is a timber lookalike grand portal. It acts like a patio, like a balcony that overlooking the water, the landscape that greets everyone coming home. So on the top, we have lighted up. So it's lighted crown. So emphasize this 9 majestic tower sitting on an unblocked high ground. So it will be very prominent. It will be noticeable from far away, 360 degrees. So this is the inspirations of the patios at the bottom, and that's one of the view you can see at night. So you just imagine you're driving along AYE, from the other sides, everywhere you will definitely see this view block. I will pass the presentation to Gong, our landscape architect from EcoPlan.
So this is how imagining the site, how big the site is. Okay. In the first photograph that you see at the moment on my screen is how we get inspired by this great nature, because was talking about we get the one of the biggest site in Singapore, and we got a very nice natural attribute around the site as well. So we was thinking and inspiring by the biggest lung in the world, which is Amazon River. Yeah. So that kind of the greatest green and the longest river in the world. So basically, it boosts up this inspiration all over the place in the area to make sure that you have a lot of biggest lung is a lot of green and waters over the places on the in the site, which is inspiring through the site context. Okay, the next slide is showing you how to how it's actually inspired by the Amazon River. Is quite amazing. They got a lot of turning curve and actually embracing by the lot of green. Contextually, you can see a lot of a nice swooping and the curve, nice curve along this river. Is basically is making a lot of a difference in every turning of this river corner. So it's giving you a key of surprise. So every surprise in the element that we try to design in this project is full of the surprise that we don't want to have the project which is as big as you come in and you see everything in one glance, even though you got the very big site. But I want to hide the secret part by part to make sure that you are actually discovering a biggest slung in Singapore as a residential context, bit by bit, until 1 to 10, not the one shot you see everything. Okay, so with a lot of the resort component that we have tried to put in, I mean the real resort component is not really like resort inspiring. We got a lot of the component which is like lobby, villas, shack bar, a lot of things can be actually implemented on the site. A wellness center, a sport complex, sport clubs, the drop-off pot crochet, everything which is related to the hotel and the resort experience has been inspired and implemented in this project, like completely. So it's not, and the site is not as small as you can enjoy less of the facility as if other project you have a lot of facility which is next to each other. But this project, you got a lot of spaces you can enjoy the strolling before you just getting through one area through the other area. Okay, some, yep.
You maximize your screen.
Maximize my screen. Okay.
Ah.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So by basic, we also got a lot of sketches and tried out what is a nice spaces and activities. Basically, is perching around the garden, forest, and the water to give you a different kind of the experience while you're just walking from point 1 to point 10. And we also sketch out. You can see this a bit more like we try to inspire ourselves by the very nice curvy river along these spaces. Logically, when we are placing a lot of facility inside the project, we was carefully think. Okay, we carefully think how we attach the facility in a different curve and a different turning the river. So when you're just enjoying walking over the riverside and the forest, you will see a little difference in terms of the views corridor. It's not so repeating. You can see the footpath and the walkway, jogging trail, everything is also like very smooth kind of curve. So basically this job, we try to avoid straight line. We try to avoid straight line if possible. Then you can see a lot of like a nice pocket livings, pavilions, clubhouses, like attached around the site all over the places. Okay, the facility is a lot because all the facility inside in this project more than 100 numbers, but I will not go through this in detail because it's a little bit more like it's going to be very long. So in the broad picture itself, I will just lead you through how we design and classify the store in each corner. Okay, we have the grand lobby. Just now Misha explained to you. We got central pool. Okay, with the grand lobby, sport clubs, pool villas. We got the boutique shop at the front. We got wellness center. We got all-day dining bar, pool lounge, everything, which is one of the hotels supposed to have in the resort. And we got poolside villas for the strata. Okay, so this site, right, is a big site. So we actually design by basically we wrap in all the greeneries to embrace the site. To make sure when you look at every single view corridor, doesn't matter where you look, right? You will have a background as thick green as possible. So it's basically is a biggest river which is wrapping by the forest, from what I say. Okay, this is how we are actually building up the site context so to be quite different from the rest. Okay, square lobby that Ming Chi explained at the come-in. Okay, so this grand drop-off is making the site split into two, upper part and lower part. The upper part is actually consists of probably like a lot of the sport complex, tennis court, playground, whatever is being so like health kind of the facility will be gathering all the way up there. While when you just walk down to the south, you actually go to the all-day dining, lounge, big pool, and swimming pool. Okay, this is a second floor of the drop-off. So we're simulating as a treetop walk when you can just walk through the two corridors together. So first one, you will just lead it. This direction will lead you into the poolside bar, and the other side will leading into the sport complex, which is this is a poolside bar, right? You see a lot of the nice lazy river swooping like a curve, but you can't really see the whole thing in one shot. Okay, so this river is actually, if you recall, Kingford has achieved one of the project, the Kingford Waterway, to get the most of the longest water swimming pool, which is one end to the other is quite long. So we also want to have that kind of a continuity of swimming as well, but it's going to be very long in this project. So we actually cut it off in terms of we got some bridges to cut it in terms of different portion, but still very long. We got a few 50 meters that pool, and we got 75 to 80 meters at the one long corridor. But continuously, visually, you still can see it's very connected. So, okay. The other way, yeah, this is the other views. You can see how the water start to go and turn like that, and actually it's go all the way to the back end, and also bleeding into the spa and the wellness center as well. So it's everywhere. You can see that we have some spots, the complexes and pavilions, all their dining, lounge, barbecue, family pavilion, and spa and the wellness is actually sit and hidden inside the forest and the water. So it's really you got to discover to walk along the side. Okay, some of the views. And all-day dining lounge is like really cast away. With the site context and proximity of the site, you will really feel that you're in the resort, I must say. It is really a resort.
The block is so far away.
Yeah, it's like cast away. And if you go to site, if you got a chance to go to site and the show flag, you will know how big the site really is. It's really big. And with the tower, which is lift up the tower, you will get the whole expand of the landscape entirely. So this is a spa inside. You can just swim in or either walk strolling in as well in the spa and the wellness center inside. Okay, the sport complex on the other side. Okay, we also got another 50 lap pools here on the other side as well. Okay, to show you how the environment around the site that we wrap by the forest being built all the whole site. Okay. So the overall perspective, you can see, you can actually jog around the site all the way in. You're going to be more than 1 kilometers. And you can basically enjoy this Normanton Park in the very low quantums. Even though you buy one small unit here, you can enjoy the whole 56,000 square meter of landscape. There's a plus point to this project. Doesn't matter if you buy big or small, you can enjoy it all. Okay, this is pool villas. The pool villa is basically, we have another kind of the lap pool in front here, but the lap pool is not maintained by the Strata person. Is how we design things to actually classify this pool to look as if it's a part of the Strata bungalow, but basically it's a different, it's a common area, by the way, but we design such a way that it's not quite easy to access to this part easily. But of course, the people can just jog around and walk around, but it's cozy enough for them not to walk in. So the villa got two fronts. One front is the water, the other front is a garden, right? So I think basically this is all the landscape wrap up for you. Okay, maybe over to you, Mingji.
There's any provision of different tinted window. We have a thermal, so-called solar treatments for all the units glass, window glass. Okay, maintenance fee. Pillar below each block looks slim. How do we inject confidence? Oh, we don't worry, it's not slim. Okay, it's not slim. It's not slim because why? is long and it's long. That's why it looks slim. Because instead of a big round one, we do a long sheer wall. And don't worry for it. Okay, this is there is in all the structure, the engineer will design one check. There will be a independent third party AC checker that check the structure. Of course, you have the authority, so don't worry about it. There is a future road for second entrance. When and where are the new road lead to? Okay, this one, when we do not know. Okay, we have not heard of any news on this, and details we do not have. Okay? But what we understand that if LTA want to have a new road there, is a big project, because they will have to move to disturb the current Cambridge Park, so which is not easy. Yeah. Any option for wardrobe provision? FOC, no. If it's not in the plan, there's no. Okay. Okay. Facility and landscape is 80%. 20% means what I've explained is the building footprint. The rest are facility, landscape, waters, and road. I mean the minor internal road. Okay. Any double glazing, I would say block 45. For level 24, for the same layout plan, why certain stacks have extra 1 meter square? That is because on the double volume, the wall that enclosing the double volume, some are abutting some MIE space, and which is having different thickness. So it resulted in different unit having different strata area because of the thickness of the wall. Yeah. What is the unit facing directions of the lake? Can I share? Let me see. Actually, it will be clearer if you go to the lake is over here. If you can see my screen, the lake is over here. So these are the direction, these are the blocks that looking into the lake. This one will be indirect. So I think if you go and look at the model which the developer have built the lake in, it will be very clear. Next. Any childcare? No. Size of the gym. Yeah, give me a minute. Okay, give me a while. Lift lobby, aircon, yes. 62 square meter gym. Will the aircon at lobby level 1? Okay, lobby at the basement aircon, sorry, my mistake. The lobby at the first story and TP first floor are non-aircon. It's natural ventilation, because authority required to be natural ventilated. Stage completions, I will let the owner to explain. Size of functional, explain already. Okay, there is one gym over here, one enclosed gym over here, and one external gym over here. So consider 2 gyms, but one is aircon, one is non-aircon. Okay, what are the corridor outside each unit? 1.5. How many people can we accommodate for each function room combined? I have to check the loading, but it's we have the size. Okay, I have the explain. Any visitor car park lot? No, but we are having 1,862 car park. It's a lot. Okay, I think we will definitely have enough car park lot for the visitor. Can car wash be done on strata lot? Any water point? No, there will be a designated washing point. How many pool in total? How many pool in total? Gong, you want to explain this? How to is Gong? Is many pools? Oh, we will come back to you. Okay. Rubbish chute is pneumatic, yes. Sea view for south from which floor? Is 15. To be safe is from 15, yes. 15th floor. Gym, already said. all bedroom using concrete or partition wall. Is a dry partition wall and some are concrete block, concrete wall. Kitchen is concrete wall. Kitchen and bathroom. What kind of tiles and timber flooring is the development use? Tiles are porcelain tile mainly, and the bedrooms are engineered timber. What is the maintenance fee? Which block has sea view? Sea view is in which direction? Sea view is on the southern direction. You can see from here. Penthouse size 1 meter square different. I explained already. Any tap for balcony or, oh yes. Is basement covered lobby with aircon? Yes. How close are strata unit 31, 33 to block 47? Okay, block 47. Okay, wait, give me a minute. Okay, I'll come back to this. If can double confirm if I miss out of how many block and how many level total, how many unit? Okay, 9 blocks, 24 levels, 1862. Level 24, same layout. Okay, this is I explained. Option to opt in for bedroom without wardrobe. We will let the owner explain. Gym 24 hours. We will let the owner explain. Okay. Shopper can drive into the car park. There's a 3 commercial lot. Yes. Any sky garden and sky dining pavilion? No. Lobby I've already explained. Rubbish. Refuge chute location I have already marked in the block plan. The 2 purple color. For strata, for the maintenance, personnel need to access the unit or roof. That is okay for the roof. Maintenance personnel need to access the unit for roof. That if necessary, yes, there will be. Yeah, but for the aircon, actually is maintained by the purchaser. Does all the kitchen and bathroom have toilet? Is exhaust fan. If there's no window, there will be exhaust fan for the bathroom. Kitchen, if it's a window, there'll be enclosed kitchen. If it's no enclosure, it will be ventilated through the living dining. Any co-sharings concept for the function room? This one I mean there are many pavilion. We don't have it this year. Okay, thank you. Is there a direct walkable connection to Kent Park? Yes, there is next to there's a temporary secondary entrance. There is a staircase down to Kent Park. Over here, can see. When will the reserve entrance be open? Anytime, like nobody knows. Okay, I don't think we have not heard any news. Frequency of shuttle bus, maintenance fee. TOP, we are looking at yes, we are looking at there 2023. Yeah, but the exact I think in the vacant possessions, we have to follow what the developer has stated. What is the construction method? All wall hackable, not all wall hackable, but most of the room walls are, yes. Okay, you have to look at the plan that we have marked out what is hackable, what is not hackable. I understand quartz is used for the tabletop. Is it natural or synthetic stone? Is a synthetic, quartz is synthetic. Yeah, it's not natural, but it's a high quality, a good quality quartz table. Are they strata fence up individual at 36? No, you cannot fence up because it's common area. Cooker hot inductions. It's a ceramic induction. Induction or ceramic? Ceramic. Okay. We'll come back to you. Okay, you write down. Okay. Any land map for reference? Yes, we have it on the top. Land map for reference. I'm not sure what is it. Per block, how many leaf? 3 leaf. Strata lender is using gas tank or town pipe, town gas. Yes. What is the height of AYE? The second story. How about how many floor? That is AYE. Okay, at the bottom of this part, the slip road to here is almost, from here to here is almost 4 story. From here to the second level is 18.8 meter. So 4 story plus 6 story, almost 10 story. What is the construction stage now? Superstructure. Pillar below each block looks slim. This one again is how to explain? Yes. 3 car park. Can you repeat the usage on pipe and town gas? Which unit and pipe and town gas? Okay. The enclosable kitchen that have ventilation by itself, we're using town gas. So the units that non-enclosable will be using either, we'll check for you induction or ceramic. Check. Call. Okay. Where is the new road? Next to which tower? 57, 55, 53. Next to it is over here. Is next to, in front of 53, 55, and 57, but we don't know when will it come. Maybe many years later. When noise is a concern, can we consider double glazing? Yes. We have done many things to mitigate the noise. First of all, we elevate the level, we make it very far away. We have double glazing for certain unit. We have acoustic ceiling at the balcony, and we have a window and door restrictor. How many per block? 3. Owner allowed to install zip track at the balcony. I think should be okay. Yeah, owner will have to developer will reply. From the villa, the layout plan seems to have indicate 1 strata lot, a common lot. Does it mean they expect someone else? Yes, correct. Because we are not allowed to have 2 lots for the strata. Where is the water tank located? At the roof of every block. Will you consider allowed opt-in? No. Opt-in of wardrobe? No. Can you please confirm what is being provided? Noise reduction at which block? I already explained. Which of the in one of the showroom, the wardrobe and common seems flush almost to the ceiling, but wardrobe inside master bedroom appear to have a drop. I mean, not as high. Is there a reason for this difference in design? Oh, I am not sure what does that mean. What does this mean? Daniel, I cannot hear. Okay, maybe we can take it offline on this. Bedroom come with partitions or concrete wall, dry wall partition. Is there any walk from condo can reach park? Okay, explain in our channel based on size. That's why we have 2 number of exit and in and out. You see, so it will not. I don't think it will be a challenge because there is 2 proper in and out, and the main entrance. At the main entrance, this one, actually this development is very lucky. They have a public road as a holding area. You see, so we also have quite a bit of holding area over here. So that will help to mitigate the number of unit, the number of car. For the second, will be close. Yes, an iron gate. No, there's no iron gate. There's no iron gate, but yeah. The land of the secondary will be reverted into future. Secondary. That is outside your development. If it's outside the boundary, that's not part of the development cost. How long is the pool? Any hot jacuzzi? I will let Gong explain later. Any electrical car? Nope. Any EV point for nope. Can trellis be built on top level of the strata house? Nope. Is there any post? Nope. For the facade beacon design, we emit light every day. Just wondering if it's visible and disrupt the. No, because it's at the top, it's at the roof. Okay, they will not shine into the unit. Can see the construction or that. Please advise payment status. Owner will explain. Aircon dining pavilion with cooking pavilion. Nope. is not aircon. Cooking appliances, yes. Which floor to clear to see view? Just now I explained. This, the safer bet is 15. In the house, live, nope. House live inside the terrace, no. What is the length and breadth of the terrace in the is 5.6 clear by, okay, give me a minute. I have it here. 5.8 to the dry kitchen, another 1.75. Shuttle bus, the brick wall collect. Now payments till, when will be brick wall collection? That one owner CCTV on boundary wall, no. On the main entrance, or mainly on the entrance of the gate. What is the finishes of Strata house? There will be porcelain tiles and engineering timber. A drone view of different floor stack. That one you have the owner has some view, but it's not. I don't think it's every floor and stack. Any charging point? Floor tiles are in bigger size. How to tell the buyer good term to excite them about this? It's less joint line. Okay, it looks more posh, more atas. Easy to clean, easy to maintain. Okay. Balcony provide a big tap, yes. Bicycle parking lots, 311 lot. All level wheelchair, main law says that yes, all are handicap accessible. Is this session recorded? I guess so. Yes, huh? Yeah, yes. How close is to New Road? We don't know. Okay. Above 25th floor, no sky garden. Nope. Bedroom. We can't see question. Can you all see the question? Cannot. Oh, sorry. Why are the rubbish bin center and generator and transformer? Okay, it's over here. Substation, bin center, transformer over here, one cluster and another cluster. These are all basically the substation, transformer, and generator. Does the developer prefer to sell the shop individual, prefer to sell the shop to one buyer? Owner to decide, to reply. Development has done up the show unit for 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, and 5 bedroom. Any smart lock system provided? Yes. There are 2 car park lots side by side for the terrace, one public, one private. Yes, correct. Which level clear and able to see have a sea view? 15. Can residents use the future secondary area to access the Cambridge Hill? No, not at the moment. Any smart home concept? Yes. New road to the future car park. Any cost implications? New road to the future car? No, the road is to be built by LTA. Typical ceiling height for Strata Terrace. It will vary. Okay, you probably have to look at the SMP. Okay, we have put in the terrace is 3 meters to 6.9 for the double volume. What size is study room? Can put a bed. What size is the study room? I think yes, to put a single bed, it should be okay, but we will. Can you? Yeah. Okay. So this is 2.3 meters. This is 1.5. Yes, you can put a single bed. Can any laundry pavilion? Nope. Is penthouse balcony covered or open to sky covered? Can hang laundry in the balcony? Owner will reply. floor plan dimension for two-bedder again. Two-bedder, okay. We have the two-bedder compact, two-bedders dumbbells premium, and two-bedders dumbbells and premium with open kitchen. Complete the Q&A and distribute to 𝐺𝑎𝑚𝑎. The owner will reply. Is the whole project beside the main entrance fence or plant fencing? Physical fencing. Will the slide be shared? You have to ask from the developer. Yes. Is the lift in Strata house? No. Top floor unit are just high ceiling with chargeable void area and not duplex. Yes, you are right. Please show shop size and the drawing already shown. 6.2 by 6.6 and the 15.55 for the restaurant. Can show us where the lift in the block and staircase. Okay. Okay, this is a 9-unit block. A pair of scissor staircase here. Scissor staircase, that means a crisscross staircase. It is a couple as a storage shelter. 3 number of lift, 1 refuse chute, 2 refuse chute, 1 waste, 1 general waste, and 1 recycle. All 1 to 5 bedroom unit fit queen size bed. Yes. What is the size of each floor strata level floor plate? No, strata level Can you refer to the plan is stated there? All subcon will be managed by China 𝓿𝓴. Is there a possibility the main con will be sub out to another main con? Our contract, the owner contract is only to China 𝓿𝓴. There's no other people. Strata house area included in the strata house terrace area. Only the little box in front of the entrance, but the garden in front are not in the strata area because it's common. Will all the 9 be released for sale? Owner have to reply. Vincent, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yes,
yeah. So maybe you want to reply on in the. Can Elaine reply on all this?
There are many questions.
This one, I think your side have to reply. Can foreigner buy corner and terrace house? I mean, I think it's yes, but I think I need our owner to reply on this.
Sorry,
okay.
I don't see, because I cannot read your question as I don't follow your question. There
are
questions.
I'm at the 3:35 p.m. questionnaire in the chat group.
Yeah, I'm in the chat group. Sorry.
Okay, we are at the 3:35 p.m. already. Will there be a mini mart? I mean, if someone buy and operate a mini mart, there will be lah. Yeah, any parcel locker receive available? No. Any or only standard mailbox? Yes, only at the moment it's only standard mailbox. Indicative price, I'll leave it to the developer. Refuse chute area will be visible. There will be a door that covering the refuse chute. Okay. Whole development wheelchair friendly. Yes, whole development will be wheelchair friendly. We are still at 3:35 p.m. Is there a bomb shelter? The bomb shelter will be the 2 scissor staircase. How environment friendly is this development? Okay, we have a lot of green. Okay. No electrical charging station. Who is the main con? Is China 𝓿𝓴. Any pet friendly facility? No. Any choice of color of floor tiles? There are 2 choices. One is a slightly darker beige. One is a slightly lighter beige. Can be seen in the show flat. In all room, all the cabinet have aluminum trimming with very hard and sharp edges. Will be hazarded. Aluminum trimming. Okay. In all room, all the cabinet have aluminum trimming with very hard and sharp edges, which will be hazardous to the user who can accidentally knock into them and get cut by this age. Do you have alternate type of cabination? We are not as hazardous. We do not think it's sharp. Maybe we will go and check again, but it's not the corner, but it's the corner is a metal corner, which is the same as most of the cabinet. Okay, if we think hazardous, maybe you can Vincent or Yang, probably we can talk offline and we should think that which one is hazardous, but we don't have we don't have this alternate finishing. Okay, doghouse, we are changing it to ventilation opening, which is a ventilation opening for the basement. Will all the Q&A be compiled, owner Vincent?
Yeah, we'll try to compile this.
Okay, what is a doghouse?
Those, because there's a recording, we will try to compile. If we can, also can drop us in writing all those questions by the respective agents.
Perhaps can what is doghouse ventilation? Yeah, okay. Perhaps can suggest all various agencies compile their questionnaire. Okay, there's one. Most of the corner of cabinet very sharp. Okay, I will talk to the owner. If it's walkable to MRT, does the developer foresee plan that's walking distance shall be sheltered from rain, or if not, does the developer intend to propose such rain shelter be constructed for the resident for off the condo? No, there's no plan to construct rain shelter all the way to the MRT station. Shop electrical supply, how many MP? Vincent? Oh, okay, you will reply this. Does all unit come?
Reply, yeah. This one we have to reply the M&E guy.
Yes, does demand receive green mark BCA? Yes, green mark certified. Wardrobe cloth hanging bar come with Normanton. Is it ID or will be provided? Will be provided. How are the exhaust system in toilet and kitchen without window? There will be a mechanical ventilated exhaust. Okay. There will be ducted to the facade, the external wall of the unit. Any concept service? No. Vincent, any concept service?
No.
Okay. Across all room type, including the premium unit and strata landed, are the buyer expecting the same quality of flooring and top? We have, okay, for the bigger unit, there is the finishes. For example, the cabinet will be slightly upgraded. Any priority purchase for agent? Vincent, have or not?
This one have to.
Any priority purchase for architect? Yeah. Is this project getting back quality mark? Yeah. There will be. This project is 100% QM before TOP. Okay, shuttle bus. I will. Shuttle bus provided for residential. Can public make use of this for the shop and restaurant? Vincent?
Yeah, this is basically provided for the residents.
Not for the public?
Not the public.
Okay. Ceiling height 2.75, not 2.95. Okay. Is the location of roughly should same as on all blocks? No, you have to refer to the block plan. Walking to the nearest MRT. Oh.
So refer to
I
the
think you have
site
to,
plan.
yeah, refer to site plan. Refer to Google Map.
Refer to the site plan. It's written on site plan.
Is there a brand of aircon decided? Yes, Mitsubishi. Okay. I think we are done. Gong, you have anything to add?
2 50-meter slab pool. One is at the sport complex corner. One is at the central area. But having said that, this pool also is the biggest pool, which is this look like continuing pool. This is 250 meters, but we got the bridge to break it right into two parts. So basically, you can also swim 50 meters as well here, 50 here as well, and another 100 over meters here. So when you want to wrap up with the buyer to be easier, 2 lap pool, okay, one at the sport complex corner, one at the central area, and we got a very big curved pool, look like 250 meters continuing with the bridge cutting in between. And having said that, we also got this spa pool as well inside. It's like a very lazy river inside. Okay, all right. Regardless to this, okay, sorry, one more. So I forgot. Yeah, is a pool villas. Okay, is a pool villas. Okay, 3 numbers. Every villa's got the front pool itself. So total, I don't know how to classify it. Two 50-meter large pool, one big long pool, look like 250 meters all the way. Then the pool villa for each terrace house.
There's too many pool already. There's a question. What is the pool depth? Pool depth I can answer for Gong is 200 mm to 1.2 meter. Can swim continuous for 250 meter. I cannot swim continuous, right?
Cannot swim too. They got 50. Another 75, and you got to continue the rest. Got 3 portion. 1, 2, 3. They got the bridge to cross in between.
They ask where are the shallow pool?
The shallow pool. Okay. The shallow pool, they got some section which is a bit shallow here, because the pool it look like very big pool, but anyway they got some section which is shallow for the children to play as well. So it's not entirely 1.2 all the way.
Yeah, actually, even like I remember, even the main pool, there are some sections that next to the pool deck or is a shallow. Yeah. So that you can walk on the shallow area. So they'll say cannot swim under the bridge. Cannot swim under the bridge.
You cannot.
Okay.
Because the concept of this project is after you have a bridge, it doesn't look like continuing, right? Because you got the bridge to go over. We want to have a seamless river as a concept, so it look like the blue all the way. You can see in the perspective when we show to you, right? It's look very continuing like this. You see we dive the crossing even lower than the water body. So the pool it look like continuing river.
Actually, this is the shallow part, right? This one is the shallow part.
That's right. They got some shallow part for the play area, and the spa area also shallow. Yeah, one of the lap pool is 12 meters. The other one is 14, the width.
Okay.